Good morning, cultists. Welcome to a brand new breakfast with Cthulhu's. Today we're going to be embarking on a new journey called the Ballad of the Gothic Muslim. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I would recommend, I'm not going to force it upon you, but I would recommend you check out the Zoroastrian Revival or March of the Jewish Horde campaigns. And speaking of March of the Jewish Horde, we just finished that recently. So we played as the Khazarians, starting in 867, and we basically conquered the world. I don't think I'll ever try to do like a world domination thing again, because that took way too many episodes, like 89 episodes. That was ridiculous. Got a little long in the tooth, and I think I broke the game because it started bugging out like crazy. Like we had negative manpower and just shit got crazy go nuts. So I don't think I'll ever try that again. But for this playthrough, I already have a character picked out. Going to be playing as this guy, bald-headed dude with a two-pronged beard. Does anyone know someone with like a two-pronged beard in real life? Is that even possible? I have no idea. Of the Yusufid Dynasty. Apparently it's very difficult, which I like. And the goal for this playthrough is to become the Emperor of Hispania. Hispania? The Emperor of Hispania. And then take over much of Europe. I'm hoping it's not going to be 89 episodes or more. I'm hoping it's going to be around 50-ish episodes, but we'll see. And without further ado, let's play. Going to go with dynamic epidemics. Yep, default minor epidemics. Historical Mongol invasion. No Aztec invasion, because that's just stupid. Stupid as shit. Shadow retreats off. I hate Shadow retreat. It works in EU4, but not in CK2, I don't think. Defensive packs are on. Everything else is normal, default, except for AI seduction as well, which is, it gets a little, too much when everyone, and all of the AI characters take AI seduction and just end up, like, having this massive global orgy. It's too much. Iron Man, Goth. Fantastic. So, as I mentioned, our last series was playing as the Horse Lords, who follow a unique nomadic, government style or whatever, governance system. So it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to playing as a feudal lord once more. I guess not technically a feudal lord. It's we're technically Ikta or something, which I don't think is actually all that different. Holy shit, our starting character is amazing. 12 diplomacy, 13 martial. I love it. Yes. Unfortunately, his intrigue, he's completely oblivious, and his learning is 0. He is so stupid, he basically doesn't even know his own name, is my guess. So we're gonna make him even more martial focused. You know what? Let's go with hunting. Yeah, let's go with hunting here. So that he improves his martial and gets a health bonus. And we're going to start off by getting married to a whole bunch of people. You, martial lady, I choose you. And then once we have her, we'll appoint other people, I guess? And we can't really get a court imam. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. I want you, Chancellor, to suck up to our boss. Marshal, train the troops, collect taxes, study technology in Constantinople. And because we don't have a court imam, there's nothing we can do about that. Can we also get a court physician? Is that something we can do here, or yes, let's do it. Fantastic. You have sent messengers and scouts out in all directions to scour the realm for skilled physicians that would be willing to take up residence in your court. Word should reach you shortly if they manage to find a suitable candidate. Hopefully they will not bring back a quacksalver. So I forget if I mentioned this, but I don't really have much experience playing as a Muslim character. I've tried it once before, just to see how different it would be from the feudal characters. I didn't get very far, because, yeah, it didn't turn out to be all that different from playing as a feudal lord. Okay, I don't really know where that is, but apparently the people there have founded or embraced Islam. There reportedly lives a Germanic mystic not far from our borders. Even though he is a heathen, the locals respect him and turn to him in times of need. Rumors say that the mystic, named John, is able to call healing spirits into the bodies of his patients. He would be willing to take up residence at your court for a small fee. Sure, John. If you turn out to be a sack of shit, I will drown you in the river. Or something, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's a little harsh, I don't know. Would you like to be my other wife? Lady who hates me less? Thank you. Awesome. Well, let's get another wife. Let's get all the wives. Who do we need? Let's get a stewardship wife. And let's also get a spy master wife. Or I guess, spy master E wife? Are we serious? You declared war for Gascoigne. Isn't Gascoigne a character from Bloodborne? Yes, it is. I think. Maybe I shouldn't say declare such things without knowing first. Oh, lady, you're very spy mastery. Although you've kind of got a bit of a dour expression. No, it was just the minimized weirdly. That's why. So I think I want to take over this guy's lands first. You didn't look like how you did just a second ago when I was in the character choosing screen. What happened there, man? Why'd your face suddenly change? And I don't think I can declare war on him because I don't have enough piety. I need 50 piety and I have a negative piety. Fantastic. Okay, well, I think the best way to solve that is to go on a Hajj? I'm not a commander. Why am I a commander? I don't want to be a commander. Please. Can I not be a commander? Sir, I would not like to be a commander. Thank you very much. And I'd like to go on Hajj to Mecca. Thank you. You have started to prepare yourself for going on a pilgrimage to Mecca. Soon you will humble yourself and travel in a group with others to fulfill one of the 5 pillars of Islam. All are equal in front of God. So, just as a little preamble or whatever, side note, I'm not Muslim and I can't read Arabic, so I apologize in advance if I butcher pronunciations, and I guarantee you I will most likely butcher all the pronunciations, including English. I'm preparing myself for my travel to Mecca, and I have understood that there are members of my court that have not yet gone on a pilgrimage to Mecca. As Sheikh, it is my duty to be charitable to my people, and I will bring one of them with me. Sure, we lose a gold. I'm now fully prepared for my travel to Mecca. There will be a regent ruling Soria while I'm away. Fantastic. And of course it goes to my Grand Vizier. You take passage on a ship, but the crew is soon exposed as less than honorable. The captain is overheard discussing how he and his men will sell the pilgrims he is carrying, including you, into slavery at the next port. Let's mutiny. Together with the other pilgrims, you turn against the crew and a fierce struggle ensues. The battle ends when you run your blade through the treacherous captain's gut and the rest of the crew surrenders. The ship is under your command. Fantastic. Can we sell the ship? Can we maybe take it to, I don't know, distant shores and found a new kingdom somewhere else? No? I'm sure there must be female pilgrims. You can make the babies and found a new kingdom, yeah? Huh? Maybe not. You are not far from your goal now, but you and your party, I almost read that is pastry, getting a little hungry, are running short on water. A detour to a nearby oasis to replenish your supplies is necessary, but when you arrive it becomes obvious the well dried out many years ago. I guess we must have faith? As you sit down and pray, you spot another caravan far away in the distance. Though you suspect it may be another mirage, you decide to follow it, and they eventually lead you to the real oasis, slightly southwest of where you thought it would be. Allah be praised. Indeed, and my piety is still shit, so can you please fix that? As you stop to camp one evening, you notice that an old man in poor clothing has made camp at the same place. The man offers to tell you a hadith he has if you can spare him some bread. He needs bread, not gold. Is he able to eat gold? That's impressive. The old man starts telling you that Kab ibn Malik reported that the old messengers of Allah, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, said, 2 hungry wolves loose among sheep do not cause as much damage as that caused to a man's deen by his greed for money and reputation? I didn't understand any of that. As you arrive in Mecca, you start preparing for the evening's prayer when you discover that the water in the well is not entirely pure. This would not be valid water to use for ablution? Okay. While performing wudu before the night's prayer, a fellow pilgrim points out an impurity in the water. I already did that! You're stealing my thunder, you sack of shit! I pointed out the impurity in the water. My god. Stealing my thunder and my credit. You pilger in a plagiarizing crap basket. You are now at Kaaba itself and performing the tawaf. 7 circuits you will walk around the black stone, and each time you complete a circuit, you point to the stone and say, in the name of Allah, Allah is great, Allah is great, Allah is great, and praise be to Allah. Shout at every circuit, or only shout the first 3 times? Wait. It says that we're supposed to shout at every circuit. Why am I shouting only 3 times? I want to be ambitious. Let's do it. Fantastic. Performing the sa'i involved running 7 times between the hills of Safa and Marwa. This is done to remember the search for water by Ishmael's mother. Apparently I gained health. Holy shit. This is working out well. What the crap? Sweetly, gently, we molded our bodies together and recreated the familiar feeling of us embracing, touching, loving. Are we making love in the middle of Mecca? Holy shit, dude. I mean, kudos and mazel tov and all that stuff, but damn, I'm pretty sure that's not really sacrilege. I'm pretty sure that's sacrilege. Can I not die? Thank you for not dying. As you travel back from Mecca, you encounter a very poor village where even the richest seem to starve. I must help them. Fantastic. And now we have enough piety to attack the other dude, who is not as pious as we are, obviously, right? I've returned to my court a changed man. I'm truly humble before Allah, and I know that all men are equal and can live in harmony with each other. Fantastic. Congratulations, me. I done's good. Now you. I want to relieve you of your, realm. Grand Vizier? Oh shit, can I not get him killed? Damn, I was really hoping I could get him killed. So that I can take all this shit. Maybe I can bribe some people? Oh, man, that's a lot of people to bribe, though. It's a lot of money. I don't think I can bribe them. Shit, you know what? Let's borrow some money from the Jewish merchants. And then, can I hire mercenaries? I can. So let's do that instead. Sir? I'm going to attack you now. Congratulations. And let's send our troops in as well. Fantastic. Oh, do we have everyone? Yes, we do. Lovely. Let's crush them, please. Thank you very much. For some time now, my wife, Shaika Flamula, has been avoiding me. She has not visited my bedchambers for several weeks. When I've demanded to know why, she has given me nothing but feeble excuses. Today, I overheard a couple of her servants gossiping. They said Flamula has contracted syphilis. How dare you? You know what? Sure, let's try to be kind. But do I want syphilis from her? I don't really want syphilis from her. Who is she? She's my wife. She's not my first wife, right? So she can go... Wife, you can go suck an egg. Or whatever you want to suck. I don't know. Just don't suck me, please. I beg you. Have mercy. Don't give me your syphilis. Thank you very much. This war should not last very long, I'm thinking. Okay, you didn't live for very long, did you? Okay, 80%. Can we siege this down? Oh, nice, we did it. 100%. Yeah, boy. And we're down to like 250 or 80-ish troops. The White Stag. Lately, you have heard persistent rumors from peasants and travelers in the wilds that a strange mythical beast has been sighted in your realm. It's a white stag, powerful and elusive. The common folk claim it comes from another world, and that the hunter who claims it will be imbued with divine power. Let's do it. Now that we have two places, can we take your thing, perhaps? Maybe? The heir is this guy. Why is it him? How about we throw you in the oubliette for shits and giggles, hoping that you die earlier, and then once you die and relinquish it to him, we'll get him killed somehow? I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm hoping it's gonna work, but we'll see. Court chaplain? You're my court chaplain now. Congratulations, court imam. Perform charitable deeds, thank you very much. Can I take lands away from other people or no? Thank you, Chancellor, for doing your job. Now you. Can I declare war upon you? And your weird, gross face? 460, oh shit. Here they come. Here come the France. Please, liege, please, win! Win, crush them! Crush the French! Yes, we're winning. 50% against the French? Oh, that's Flamula. Right, that was the wife with the syphilis. Syphilis! Let's get you. My other wife. My third wife. Fourth wife? Some numbereth wife. Please make babies. I need babies, like, right now. If I die, like, immediately, I need to have babies. What the hell, France? What is this? Oh, awesome. Wifey poo, good job. You've done me a proud. Good news, my lord. We have received credible reports of a recent sighting of the great white stag in the county of Najera. Fantastic. Shit. He's now an emirate. Or emir, rather. Emirate is the actual place. Got it. Or something. Are we winning? We're winning. Oh. That's nerve-wracking, you know? 95%? Holy shit. You have gathered your followers and your hunting dogs. You have saddled your horse and prepared your weapons. You are ready to set out to hunt the great white stag. An epic hunt it shall be. Please. Please. Get the great white stag. Oh shit. You spend weeks in the wilderness, searching for any trace of your prey, but to no avail. However, you find that you rather enjoy being out in the wilds. All this daily physical activity. It makes you feel... stronger. Can we be brawny? Nope. We didn't get to be brawny, but at least we got +1 to martial. You have returned to your court. The hunt for this elusive white beast seems fruitless, but there are many more things out there in the wilds. Maybe next time you will catch your prey. I won't give up. That's right, I won't. Can I get married to anyone to forge alliances, or we have too many wives? Okay, great. A faqih is an expert in fiqh, which is knowledge of legislative rulings pertaining to the actions of man as derived from their detailed evidences. I've been asked if I would like to study with some of the best fuqaha of Soria, so that I may one day become one of the greatest jurists of the Islamic world. This is an opportunity I don't dare say no to. How many negatives is that? That's like 50 million negatives. Does that mean that yes? I will say yes to that opportunity? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm very confused. Alright. So let's look at what we need to do here. Should we just... we should just get this guy killed, I think. Yeah, sure. Let's send her a gift. And apparently a whole bunch of people just want her dead. Him dead, I suppose. It's a guy, so... you have a son. We have a beautiful son. We're gonna name him Jez. Because I promised Jez that since he didn't get to rule as in our March of the Jewish Horde campaign, our first heir would be named after him. Jez, congratulations. My co-conspirator, who is also my wife, tells me that a man is now on the inside of the prison where this guy sits. He will arrange an escape attempt, and which one of the prisoners will sadly suffer a tragic and very fatal accident. Fantastic. Please, don't get discovered. Your reports from Soria that is charity... Your reports from Are you trying to say your Imam reports from Soria that his charity work on your behalf is proceeding well? The poor have been fed and your pious standing has improved. He's also Visigoth? Theodoricio? Is that a Spanish name? I have no idea. My other wife is also pregnant. Fantastic. Yes. Oh, maybe not so much. So he was killed while attempting to escape. Unfortunately, my name was mentioned. Just mention my name, that's it. No, don't arrest my wife. She only did what I asked her to do. I love my wifey poo. Now, I inherited it. Great. Now, can I inherit this one as well? Or is he gonna be like, you gotta watch out for this guy. He's out to kill people. Yeah, I'm about to kill your face. Okay, so it's gonna pass on to your son. If I do this, is anyone going to help out? Maybe... No, no one really wants to help out. That's fine. Alright. Well, at least we have another mosque under our direct control, which is great. Because that means we will potentially have more troops to command, I'm thinking? Yes, it does. Fantastic. Now, you, sir, you have less troops than I do, which is great. Me? I'm going to wait until I replenish a little bit more of my troops before I go to war against him. Oh shit. Oh god. Disease. Consumption? Unacceptable. Let's shut the gates. Some commoners have already gathered outside as your guards start to closing the gates. A decisive thump silences the curious chatter coming from the other side. Seal it. And by seal it, of course, I mean to employ the singer Seal, and then have him stand on the gates and sing to the crowd to soothe them and ease their faces. I have a daughter, Egilona. Fantastic. Egilona, I'm expecting you to eat a lot of eggs. Or maybe suck a lot of eggs. Oh snap. I went there and she's a 0-year-old baby, so maybe I shouldn't be insulting 0-year-old babies. My court physician John is worried about my newborn daughter. Egilona is a feeble little thing, even compared to other infants. John says she might not live to see her first birthday. Save her. I must use her as a commodity to forge diplomatic relations with other rulers. Work can be tedious, and when one problem is solved, another one pops up. I tire of having to complete the same tasks over and over again. Really? What does that feel like? Please, tell me. Whatever John did, I cannot see any improvements in the little Egilona. She just eats to eat a lot of eggs, guys. My daughter still seems worryingly lethargic. Her subdued cries send chills down my spine. Well, that's unfortunate. But sucks to be us, I guess. Do we have enough troops to take this guy out? I think we do. 530? 719? It'd be nice if we could replenish this a little faster. Mind you. Oh shit. France is in my lands and we're being attacked by Asturias. What the shit? You want me to be your counselor? As your marshal? Do I want this? I am afraid you might send me to weird places, so I'm gonna say no. Not until this disease is gone, at least. I was really hoping I'd be able to take over Navarra here, but, you know what? De jure claim on Navarra? How do we have a de jure claim on Navarra? Well, I mean, if that's the case, if he's already being attacked, then I see why not, right? Conquest of Navarra? Or de jure claim Navarra? Emir Yusuf of Navarra. That's me. Oh! Wait. When did I become the Emir of Navarra? I don't know. Well, well, well. Well, sir. I would like my de jure lands, please. Thank you very much. You crap basket. And yeah, be sure to stay away from the disease and all that stuff. Okay, title revocation law. Cool. You guys all together yet, or? 62 guys are taking your sweet ass time, aren't you? They're gonna get there December 31st, January 14th. Unacceptable. No, get there. Cut them off at the pass. January 20th? Ah, shit, burglar. Can we catch him? We can't catch him. Now catch him, please? February 26th. My god. Why am I so slow? I finally become an expert in Islamic jurisprudence. My knowledge of the Quran, the Sunnah, Ijma, consensus, and Qiyas analogy is what makes a faqih, and I will use that knowledge to be a better emir and ruler of my people. Yes, I'm proud to be a faqih. Cool. Can you please destroy them? Thank you very much. We apparently imprisoned some dude. Fantastic. Nah. Oh, okay, you still got your 81 troops there. Let's just make sure that you're left with nothing. Come on, dude. 48 dudes, do you really want to go on living when all your buddies are dead? I'm guessing the answer is yes, which is fine. My court physician John has suggested that I buy him some exotic herbs, quote-unquote herbs, and other rare ingredients so that he can mix advanced drafts and poultices, and maybe get to chillax and, I don't know, get the munchies and stuff? Is that what you're looking for, John? My court physician John has let me know that the herbs I bought him were extremely useful. Oh, I bet they were. He tells me of all the advanced treatments which are now a possibility as a result. Congratulations, John. You actually didn't disappoint me. I'm quite surprised. Should we siege this down? I don't think we should. It might be a bad idea, considering that, who knows where that could go, right? It could end up being like the worst decision I ever make. Damn it, boss. What's with you, man? Why aren't you fending off the damn French? They are sieging down my potential, conquest of Navarra. Why did it pause for a second there? Very, very strange. But that's okay. Oh shit. You order the construction of a massive bronze statue over the main entrance of Soria depicting yourself holding a raised sword, challenging the very heavens to strike you down if they dare. This generous gift to the people will help them remember your splendor and brilliance, and apparently we gained decadence. I think decadence is a bad thing as the Muslim ruler. If it gets too high, I think we get like a... Son of a bitch, get out of there. Get... Oh, that was... just... Oh, terrible. Oh god, please no. Oh, please, get out of there! Son of a bitch. Damn it, France! You rat bastards! You're wrecking my steez here, France. I don't like your face. Life in seclusion? Oh, right. Shit. I could have probably ended seclusion. But now we have frickin' smallpox getting all up on our grills. After finishing a hearty breakfast, you belch contentedly and remark upon your foresightedness in ensuring Soria's larders were well stocked. However, as soon as the words leave your lips, you notice the suddenly panicked look on your servant's face. My Emir, you just ate the very last pickled boar's head, and almost all of our food stocks are nearing exhaustion. Furthermore, your servant continues to drone on, but you're too aghast to listen. No more pickled boar's head? This isn't good. Well, it's also no good because you just ate pork. And I'm pretty sure as a devout Muslim, we're not allowed to eat pork. So what the hell, dude? What the shit? You have searched Soria from top to bottom and have come to realize there are really no more pickled boar's heads. Not only that, but all other food stocks are nearing exhaustion. Your servant really should have mentioned that. Tough times ahead for us all. Well, it's also considering that France is getting all up in our grills. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Rats have managed to destroy what little food we had, so let's just open up the gates. I don't want to starve to death here. thankfully, we are improving our diplomatic relations with our boss, so that's great. I mean, our liege, I guess. With food supplies dwindling, it has been brought to your attention that the basements of Soria contain a large number of rats which could be caught and eaten. Delicioso. My court physician has suggested that I buy him some more books. Sure. Sure, buddy. Why don't you just buy some more books? Okay, great. Fantastic. No more food shortage. John has... apparently the new books are very helpful. Fantastic. Congratulations, John. But I kind of have other things on my mind right now. Say, for example, the attack on our neighbors, which is not going so well. Scouring the countryside for your prey, you come upon a lone rider. As you strike up conversation, it turns out he also hunts the same bright animal that you are after. His lack of success thus far seems to match yours, but he invites you to talk and share experiences. Fantastic. And my wifey Pooh is now pregnant. And with that comes the the draw to our first episode of the Ballad of the Gothic Muslim. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I'm not really sure how long it's gonna take for us to accomplish our goals, but I'm hoping it's not gonna be too long. But I'm hoping this will make for much more entertaining content than the later half of our March of the Jewish Horde campaign, where we basically faced no resistance from anyone whatsoever. So, since this is the first episode in a series, I would greatly appreciate it if you left me a like, a comment, or if you subscribed, because I think all that stuff counts more towards first videos or something. I don't exactly know, but if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. And if you want to see more, just let me know. So thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.